I'm Kathie. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to lead you through a pretty short and very beginner-friendly Kundalini sequence. All right, so we're going to stay seated for everything. If you want to grab a pillow to sit on or a blanket to get a little more comfy, go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and get started. So bringing your hands to your knees, we're just going to start to draw wide circles with the torso. It does not matter which direction you start in because we'll move in both directions. I'll let you know when to switch. And as you draw your circles, see if you can match your breath with your movement. So as you round forward, inhale, and then exhale as you round back. And this doesn't have to be a static or rigid pose, so allow your knees to rock up as you move. And your hands also don't need to stay on your knees. Let's take it one more round in this direction. Nice. And then when you come to a neutral spine, just go ahead and switch direction. So inhaling as you round forward, stirring the pot, and exhale as you round back. And then your eyes can be open or closed. Often in Kundalini, we close our eyes for poses, but if that feels weird or intimidating, then go ahead and find a point out in front of you and just gaze at it as you circle around, beginning to wake up the energy that rests at the base of the spine. Let's take it one more round. Nice. When you come to a neutral spine, grow that spine nice and tall. Maybe give the shoulders a roll back. Let's inhale. And then hold the breath at the top just for a moment. And then exhale. Relax, release the breath. Maybe bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, so flipping the palms over and thumb and first finger touch. And after each pose, we take a short pause just to allow things to recalibrate, settle down, and giving ourselves a moment to just breathe into that awareness. All right, good work. Let's open our eyes. We're just going to come into some spinal flexes. So you can bring your hands to your knees again. And with the inhale, go ahead and rock forward. So arching the spine. And then as you exhale, round it on back. So we're really focusing on the back and the spine here. Inhaling, arching forward. Exhaling, rounding it back. And with all of these poses, find your rhythm, find the right pace for you. So it might be moving a lot faster or taking it even slower. Just make sure that you are matching your breath with your movement, and eyes can be closed or watching the video or find another point to gaze at. And your hands don't need to stay where they are. They can move around as you move, rocking forward and back. Beginning to pull the energy upward now. All right, let's take it one more round. Inhaling forward, exhaling, round it back, and then inhale to a neutral spine. Hold the breath at the top just for a moment. And then exhale, release, relax. Maybe bring those fingers into Gyan Mudra and come into another moment of stillness, allowing your energy to circulate. All right, good work. When you're ready, go ahead and gently open your eyes. And we're going to take some spinal twists. So bringing your four fingers in front of your shoulders and then hook your thumb to the backs of your shoulders. And we're going to inhale to the left, so make sure that's to your left, and exhale to the right. So breathing is through the nose. Inhaling left, exhaling right. When you have your rhythm, maybe you can close your eyes, test that out, or go ahead and keep them open. Just make sure that you are moving your head and your neck with your torso as you twist. And it can really help in this pose to hug the navel in towards the spine. It's going to give you some more stability in the lower back, keeping those upper arms parallel with the earth. We just got about 15 more seconds here. Inhaling left, exhaling right. 5 more. Nice job. Let's inhale to center. Hold the breath at the top. Hold your arms right where they are. And then exhale. Release the arms, release your breath back to just normal breathing, allowing everything to settle. If it feels okay, closing the eyes, noticing what you notice in this moment. All right, good work. So gently opening the eyes. We're going to take some shoulder shrugs. So you can just let your hands relax on your legs. And we're going to inhale the shoulders up and exhale, drop them down. And so you don't have to be graceful with the dropping, just let the shoulders plop down with that exhale. So inhale, shoulders up, exhale it down. And find your rhythm, whether that's, again, moving a lot faster or taking it really nice and slow. Just matching your breath with your movement, finding a point to gaze at, or maybe closing the eye. Breathing is through the nose. And we're not here for very long, just a little while longer, pulling that energy up even more. All right, shrug it just a few more times. Nice. And then let's inhale, shoulders up, keep them up, hold the breath at the top. And then exhale, release the breath, release the shoulders. Maybe give your shoulders a few rolls back. And then find your stillness for a moment. Allowing everything to settle. Your breath to steady, all that fresh prana that you've been bringing in to circulate throughout your body, going to every single cell, nourishing every cell in your body. All right, good work. Let's take a breath in, exhale it out. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And for our final pose, we're going to paint the aura, but we're going to do it seated. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, we're going to inhale the hands for the sky, and then exhale, sweep the hands down. So inhaling hands up, exhaling them on down. Finding the right rhythm for you. Again, maybe that's going a little bit faster or a little bit slower. And eyes can be closed, focused at that point between your eyebrows, or go ahead and keep them open, finding what feels good in your body. All right, just a few more. painting that space, that air in front of you. All right, and now we're going to take it out to the sides. So fingers are still spread wide. We're inhaling, hands up, and exhaling the hands down to touch the earth. I like to imagine I'm creating a protective bubble around me with this pose. Permeable, a bubble, allowing the good to come in and the negative to just bounce right off. A few more. Inhaling it up, exhaling it down. All right, last one. Let's inhale it up. Hold the breath. And then exhale, comb your fingers down through the air, touching the earth. Take a full breath in here. Exhale it out. Nice. And then bringing your fingers to rest in Gyan Mudra on the legs. And take one final moment just to notice what you notice, allowing things to settle, checking in with what your energy feels like in this moment. Awesome. All right. So, opening the eyes when you feel ready. We close a Kundalini class with chanting Satnam. Satnam means truth is my name or truth is my identity. You are welcome to chant along, listen along, or skip this part. So, we'll press the palms together and then press the heart to the thumbs, feeling that heart lift. And take a full inhale, complete exhale. And then inhale to chant. Sa na. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again in another class.